What you see in front of you here is exactly how I've had this set up for the past day or so. We've been having some severe monsoons. It's our monsoon season here in Nevada. And I want to show you the unique abilities of this particular power station. This is the RunHood RALLYE 1200, and it's not like anything you've ever seen before when it comes to power station. This can provide you almost limitless power. Let's check it out. All right, folks, welcome back. So what we're looking at today is the RunHood RALLYE 1200 power station. This is RunHood's second modular power station featuring the company's interswappable power bars. And I want to give you guys a first look at the overall system performance and explain to you how I've been using it for the past couple of days with our storms out here. We've had some very bad rain and weather, and I've been using this and I've had it set up ready to go for the past few days. And I want to explain to you how the batteries work and how everything works here. This is exactly how I've had it set up for the past couple of days waiting for the power to go out. We are going to demo its capabilities and what it can power, but I want to show you the interesting parts of how this whole thing works. Now, the 1200 comes with a pair of those right over there, those EB324 power bars, but you can purchase additional power bars and you can double the overall capacity of this unit, as well as the name implies you get 324 watt hours out of each one of those little batteries. Okay, that gives the entire unit 648 watt hours of capacity with the two power bars that are included, but technically there's really no limitation because you can keep charging the ones that are out while the unit is running. And you can take them out. We're going to show you how all that works. You can take them out. You'll notice on the display there's 1 and 2 little numbers there by the fan. Those are your batteries. When you take one out, it will show one's missing. Then you put it in and it'll be fully charged up. So what I've done is I've charged up these using this, but that can be charged via solar as well. And we'll explain all the adapters to you in a minute. But I really want to tell you why this is so unique. The modular battery bars are what make the RALLYE 1200 so different, okay? With these power bars, you can directly charge the batteries themselves with the SC200 solar charge adapter over here. It also works for the AC power as well, okay? And you don't have to take out the whole unit to charge up the batteries. So if I want to charge those up, those little independent batteries, I can do that and have nothing to do with this. I can let it run on these batteries, take those outside, and top it off. And I can keep the power running inside while those are outside charging or near the solar panel charging. We don't necessarily want to put them out in the middle of a monsoon, but they can work very well like that. Now you can charge these modular battery bars from direct AC, DC, as well as your car. That will give you a total of 3 different ways to keep these charged up and swap into the RALLYE 1200 as soon as they're needed. The accessory package only includes the AC fast charging cable and the car charger, but you can pick up the extra battery charger for the accessories, and you'll be able to pick that up on the site that I'm going to give you down there. So with the AC charger, you'll be able to go from 0 to 100 in 3 hours. While using the 100-watt solar panel, it might take around 7 to 8 hours to charge. And again, that's totally dependent on your particular sun and area. If I were to put that panel out there now, which we may try if the sun comes out, you'll see you're not going to get anywhere near 100 watts, but you will be able to top off the thing and keep it charged and even maintain it during lower power times. When charging the power bars inside from the AC power, the 1200 does enable fast charging from 0 to 100 in just 2 hours, and that's thanks to 400 watt max input. Now right now I'm just topping this off because I ran it to test a few items on it, and we are going to test some high drain items as well as show you in a scenario what I'd plug into this during a power outage. So let's get into the unit. Let's take a look at all its features, and we'll start with the hot swappable capability of the battery bars. So before we get started, I wanted to explain to you what's going on with this particular power station. This is for a pre-sale, okay? These items are going to start shipping out around September 15th. And if you act on the pre-sale now, you're going to save $300. They were $15.99. You can get it for $12.99 right now. Okay, so you can save $300 and they will be shipped out on September 15th. I will put a link down below where you can look at all this stuff and figure out what you want to do. So the station itself has a 1296 watt hour capacity, 2400 watts peak power, so that's your peak, 1200 watt AC power. It's a fast recharge with a solar panel, a carport, or an AC wall panel, powering most camping and outdoor emergency use easily. You'd have no problem with that whatsoever. The biggest thing on this for me, the main selling point for me, is the power bars. Because while this is running, and I don't want to do it while it's charging, so I'm going to unplug it from charging. While this is running, I can turn this around and still have one battery in here powering whatever I need to power. But, I'll get that out of the way. I can pop this right out. And as you can tell, this battery bar is full. You can see the lights on it. I can pull that out, take one of these, and slide it right in there and replace it. So let's do that real quick. Okay. And you will just place it in like that. And there you go. And as you can see on the front display here, let me turn it back on again, we have 1 and 2 again fully in there. So that's the biggest selling point for me. That's what makes these so darn cool. They also do sell an adapter that clips on the end here and will allow you to power a bunch of USB devices off it. So I'm definitely impressed with that. That right off the bat, you know, when I tried their 600 watt unit, I was very impressed with it, but now we've got 1200 watts. And it's got a little bit of headroom over 1200 watts from my testing, so that's good too. Now for me, I've had this set up out here to guard against loss of power. Basically this would run my computer, maybe other important stuff, some ham radio gear. But I'm going to show you some of the items you can run on this in that scenario. Because this was my scenario right here. I had it ready to go. I happened to put this up here for the video, but the rest of the stuff was just sitting here charging up because I wanted to actually give it a real world charge, a real world test. And we didn't lose power at all here, although 1,400 people in town did lose power on the other side of town. So it was ready to go, and I like that. I like the fact that, you know, I can keep this topped off with extra power, and it's ready to go whenever I need it. And these can be charged from your solar panel, like we said in the intro. If you want to charge these from your solar panel, you're just going to simply unplug this, plug your solar panel in here, and plug them right in. I'll show you how that works. Kind of like the old serial ports for computers. Yeah, see? And it's plugged in and ready to go. So that easily. So what I want to do with this is show you some of the capabilities of it. But I'm going to show you my scenario for what I would do out here, say if I had to power some stuff up, and show you all these possible ports here. Now this is your charger import here. Okay, that's your input for AC power. This is your breaker, and this is your DC input, and that's 24 volts at 10 amps maximum there. So we won't be going anywhere near that with just one 100 watt panel if the sun does come out and cooperate with us, which I think it probably will. Even if it doesn't, I'll show you what little bit you can get in even when it's a cloudy day. So what I'd like to do is show you some of the accessories this comes with and then set it up and show you some of the stuff this can run. I did want to clarify what is extra and what will come with this deal. Now what's going to come with the deal is of course the solar panel, the power station, your car charging port, your solar charging port with the MC4 connectors on the end to adapt to the panel, and of course your AC plug. Nice, very thick manual. It's in a bunch of different languages, that's why. Your quick start guide, your warranty card as well, and you will have these on the side of your unit when you get it. These are basically to plug the holes where the battery goes if you don't have batteries in it. Comes in a nice little carry case. Now your additional things you can purchase for this, of course, would be 2 additional batteries, and your charging unit for those batteries. This is the adapter that charges both of them, okay? And it will plug into that little plug from your solar panel. And of course, the wall charger, your AC wall charger, to plug into that panel to charge these up while these are working. Again, if the power is out, you can use your solar panel to go directly into these while the power is out. So no worries about that. These are extras that you can purchase, and they will be on the website if you're interested in purchasing them. What comes with the deal primarily is going to be this and the solar panel. And that's a pretty good start. You know, I got to say, if I was buying one of these right off the bat, I'd buy 2 backup batteries. I may even buy more, to be honest with you, because that way I always have a resource ready to go. I can charge up maybe 4 of these and not even have to worry about it. You know, depending on what I'm running for the night, that could take care of me all night long. So what I'd like to do is show you this running some items that I would run in an emergency. Some typical items I have out here that I would run during an emergency, and then we're going to try it with a high drain item and see if it can take it. All right, so what we're going to do is give you a scenario, kind of the stuff I'd use. I don't have the AC on, so let's turn the AC on. And we're going to watch that. It will click on, and it takes a few seconds to click on, and then you'll see that turn on. That's charging my radio. Okay, I do have a refrigerator here that's going to run off the 12-volt plug. I have it turned backwards because I want you to see that it's running, but I'll show you the front of it too. Okay, it's plugged in. And there you go. We have power. The green light is on. So that's a little mini fridge. This can run, of course, bigger mini fridges. This is just a tiny little one that's easy to demo on camera. We're going to charge up our emergency radio. We'll plug that in there. And there we go. So You've got that charging up there, this going here, that going there. You can charge up a light source, a headlamp, whatever you want to do, and you'll be ready for pretty much anything. It's really an impressive little unit. Now what we're going to do is I want to try a large drain device. That, of course, is going to be my little burner. I know that draws over 1,200 watts. So we're going to see if this can handle being a little bit over its 1,200 watt limit. Then I want to take you outside, set up the panel, and show you how that works. All right, so it looks like we got a good load going on this thing. 1,228 watts, so it'll run for 30 minutes. Absolutely no problem. The fans are running on this unit. I can feel them, and you can probably hear them. But it is able to go a little bit over its rated 1,200 watts power. That's pretty darn impressive. Next up, I want to try the heat gun. We're going to try it on low because I know it won't do it on high. So let's get started. All right, heat gun in hand. We're going to keep it on low. We're about 900 watts, 800 watts. Usually settles around 850, 860. There you go, 859, no problem. Now, just for fun, I'm going to take this up to high. I'm pretty sure it's going to overload the unit, but I want you to see what it looks like when it gets overloaded. 1237, 1231, that's not overloading it. Pretty much running in the same area as the other one. We'll take it back down again. Yeah, that's impressive. That's really impressive. All right, so what I want to do is show you how the charging works. It's not exactly, the solar charging that is, not exactly the best sunny day to charge, but we are going to give it a shot and see how much power we can pull in. I'm guessing maybe 20 watts if we're lucky. There's really not a lot of sun out there. It is very, very cloudy out today. We're probably due for a little more rain later. So we're going to try it out and see how it works. I want to show you how it works with these and with the batteries. So I wanted to give you a quick view of my setup here, and don't worry about the water. That's just condensation from the AC unit. It's really not all that wet down there. Has brought out the ants though. So this is the panel. The panel is surprisingly large. I didn't expect it to be that big, but inside kind of accordion folds closed, so it was a whole lot bigger than I thought. Now over here, I have my battery set up with the battery adapter, and of course the power station with batteries in it. So being that the sun just decided to pop out, and I do have it lined up pretty good, we're going to get down there and try it out and see how it works. All right, I'm plugging in these two here. I don't know if you can see that on camera. We'll move the camera. So that plugs in there. And as you can tell, the lights are blinking. It is charging. So you see how you can charge these two separately, and I have this power station on. I don't even have to worry about it. I can charge those two separately and let them charge up while I'm inside running the power station. Let's plug in the power station now and see about how many watts we're getting in. Probably not all that many because let's shine up to the top there. Just getting a little sun behind the clouds. So let's try it out really quick while we got sun, and then we'll come back. As you can tell, of course, the minute I plugged it in, the sun went behind the clouds again. So we're only getting 20 watts, and hey, I'm impressed at that. But it is working, and that's what's really cool about it. It is actually bringing in some power. Let's see if we can kind of wait it out. I'm going to wait it out and see when the sun comes out, because it's really hard to judge a solar panel when the sun is in and behind clouds all day long. So give me a few minutes and let's wait it out and see if I can get it a little bit higher than 20 watts. So we're still chugging away here. Unfortunately, it's just not a sunny day. When we got up to 28, yeah, the sun's coming out. Perfect. All right, so we're getting a little bit more. But as you can tell, we got about 2 minutes till it's full in there. And it's at 99%. So even with the low charging, it still worked very well and topped it off from 97 to 99. So I've got to say I'm impressed, even with the crummy weather we're having and the cloudy skies. It's definitely working. And the ability to swap out these batteries while you're using the unit is just beyond comparison. It's something I've really never seen any other power station do but RunHood. So I'm definitely impressed with it. So let's get it back up on the table, we'll wrap it up, and I'll tell you where you can pick it up. All right, so we're back inside, and I gotta say, this system has impressed me. It's done everything I needed it to do, even a little bit more. I did forget to mention that it does have wireless charging on the top too. That's kind of neat. If you have a cell phone, doesn't tie up one of your ports, you just stick your cell phone up there if you have a cell phone that supports that type of charging, and you're good to go. It's done. So I really am impressed with it. It keeps everything running no matter what. It's definitely awesome with hot swappable power banks, the little battery bars. And to be able to do that, I mean, to be able to be running something and just pull a battery bar out and put a new one in, then pull the other one out, put a new one in, then take these outside and charge them with solar, you know, or with AC, either way, with the accessory. And like I said, the unit itself, this is all extras over here, the battery bars and that. It'll come with 2 battery bars in it. It comes with the accessories, the charger cables, all that, and the solar panel. It's on sale right now. This, remember, it was $1,500. It's $1,299 right now. This is a pre-sale. Stuff's going to start shipping out September 15th. So I definitely want you guys to get in on this. For 1,200 watts of power with hot swappable power bars, that thing is awesome. I definitely like it. They also have a 2-year warranty with a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you order and you have any kind of issues with it, you don't like it, maybe it doesn't work out for your needs, boom, you can take it right back and get your money back in 30 days, along with the 2-year warranty. All right. Now, it does have lithium-ion batteries, but you still get 1,000 cycles out of them. Okay. I would have liked to see lithium polymer, but I understand the way they're doing this with the hot swappable power bars. It's kind of hard to do that. So, definitely a cool unit. The link down below will take you right there where you can get ready and sign up and get yourself a one of these and on the pre-sale. And like I said, they ship out on the 17th. So I thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out all our links down below. Our Amazon affiliate store. If there's nothing in the store you like, just shop as you normally would. You can even bookmark it and shop with that link. We do appreciate when you do that. Our freeze-dried wholesalers link. We got some amazing new stuff coming up from freeze-dried wholesalers. So check them out. That link will save you 15% just for using the link. No codes, no BS. Just go there, shop. When you get to your final end there at the shopping cart, you'll see your Iridium 242 15% discount. Our My Patriot supply link, definitely check them out. That's preparewithiridium.com. Lots of good deals on long-term storage foods in bulk and in 2 to 4 week kits, as well as 3-month kits, and our Thrive Life freeze-dried food store. I thank you guys for joining me today. Had fun testing this unit out, even with the crummy weather. Stay safe and stay prepared.